ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಸೀಟ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು 50 ರುಪೀಸ್ ಸರ್. ಹೆಸರೇನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ? ಬನ್ನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಸರು ಬರೀರಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಆದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬನ್ನಿ.
Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome you to the one-day free international webinar on protecting research and innovation, a guide to intellectual property rights. I am Sivaranjani from Skill Activate. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes, as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused section, please keep your microphone muted during the section. Participants who unmuted without prior permission may be removed. If you want to become a resource person or coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. Please register to that link.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome you to the one-day free international webinar on protecting research and innovation, a guide to intellectual property rights. I am Sivaranjani from Skill Activate. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes, as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused section, please keep your microphone muted during the section. Participants who unmuted without prior permission may be removed. If you want to become a resource person or coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. If you are interested, please register to that link. Our special thanks to today's webinar convener Dr. Ravi Kumar, HR, Assistant Professor, HOD and First Year Coordinator. Co-convener A. Mirsha, Research Scholar. Coordinator Dr. S. Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce. Thank you all your exceptional efforts and continuously support in planning execution this section successfully. If you want to become a resource person or coordinator for upcoming free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. Please register through that link. The Google Meet capacity is currently full. If your friends or colleagues are waiting lobby them, please suggest them joining YouTube live chat. The feedback and certificate link will share on YouTube live chat as well as on Google Meet. Now, it is my privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker, Dr. Monika Snickner. Monika ma'am is an assistant professor in management with specialization in digital marketing. She completed her PhD for Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak, and is net qualified in both management and commerce. She has published more than 20 research papers and authors books in marketing. She has experience in teaching MBA, BBA, and law students and guiding them projects. She is skilled in research, teaching, and mentor students and using modern tools in teaching. It's over to you, ma'am.
Hello. Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. Today, I am with you for sharing my thoughts on the intellectual property rights. Please allow me. Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Okay. Is my screen visible to you all? Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here today to talk about this topic. I am Dr. Monika Sehgal, Assistant Professor at Mary College of Engineering and Technology, which is affiliated to Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak. In today's session, we will explore how intellectual property plays a crucial role in safeguarding academic work, encouraging innovation, and creating real-world impact. Let me briefly walk you through today's agenda. We will begin with understanding what intellectual property is and then move to its relevance for academics and institutional importance, ownership issues, risk like infringement, and finally conclude with practical takeaways for both individuals and institutions. So let's start with what is intellectual property. Have you ever wondered what is intellectual property? Or IP. Intellectual property refers to creation of the human mind. This includes interventions, inventions, research, work, literary and artistic works, design, symbols, and even software. In simple terms, IP gives legal rights to creators so they can control and benefit from their work. Now let us understand the major types of intellectual property rights. There are six types of IPR that are commonly used. First is the patents. As you all know, patents protect new inventions or technological innovations. They give the investors exclusive rights to use and commercialize the invention for a specific period, usually 20 years. Copyright. Second one is the copyright protects original literary, artistic, and academic works such as books, research papers, softwares, and presentations. It ensures that others cannot reproduce or distribute the work without your permission. Third is the trademarks. You all know about the trademarks. Trademarks protect the brand identity, such as names, logos, slogans, or symbols that distinguish one organization from the other. The fourth one is the industrial designs. These protect the visual appearance of aesthetic aspect of a product, such as shape, pattern, design, which makes it attractive to the consumer. And the fifth one is geographical indications. Geographical indications used for the products that have specific geographical origin. And finally, the trade secrets. Trade secrets includes confidential business information, formulas, process, or strategies, like the formula of Coca-Cola. Most to least relevant IP for academics, we the most important IPs are not all the types are equally relevant. Patents are highly important for both of us, researchers as well as academicians, as well as novels, because patents are the inventions from the research. Novel, non-obvious, useful inventions, lab discoveries. These include softwares, algorithms, prototypes, etc. And second one is the copyright. Copyright applies to the research paper, the scholarly work, the lecture notes, the teaching notes, the research papers, basically the conference presentations, MOOCs. As we all know, we all are going to digitalize. So the various value-added courses are under this. And the third one is trademarks or say trade secrets. Trade secrets, just like say I already told you that trade secrets are the confidential research data which is unpublished, logarithms, proprietary data sets, formulas. Trademarks may be relevant for branding research, but it is more relevant to brands and least important to academicians. Then the trademarks, understanding which type of IP applies to your work is essential for the protection against this. Then what are the IPR governs? How are the IPR governs? Intellectual property right governs how creations are used, how creations are shared, and how it is protected. They define the ownership, the usage rights, the licensing process, the legal protection against the misuse of it. So it starts with the commercialization and then the usage of it, and then how commercialization of your intellectual assets. They define ownership, usage rights, licensing. In essence, IPR ensures that innovation is rewarded and misuse is prevented. Then the most commonly question always listen from the students or from the academicians, why do we care, or why do the academicians care about this IPR? So as an academician, and IPR is extremely important to us for several reasons, that it protects our own rights, our products, our original work. It ensures the proper credibility to our work, to our research. It promotes the responsible research practices. It means if we are not copying our research from the previous researchers, right? Enhance the potential for impactful contribution in the research field. New work, new dimensions always benefit to our society, right? It also opens doors for commercialization. Still, you say that all the new ideas emerge in the student mind or in the academician mind, and then it becomes the commercialization. So various sources like licensing, partnerships, etc. If we use responsibly the IPRs, then it encourages the various students, various academicians to innovate the new product, to create the innovative research environment, so that IPRs gives the protection to it. Then the faster collaborative and innovative environment and commercialization opportunities, I already told you. Then it also help us like to enhance our API scores. We all know if the audience of 98 candidates have any faculty member, he or she may be known about the API score, what is the API score, or what are the academic evaluations. So IP contributes to API scores and academic evaluations. It enhances the various career opportunities and professional recognition. There is also financial potential, means the money, the present and future, it depends on the money. It enhances the career prospects, not in the short run, but also in the long run, the long term. And it protects the academic freedom. If your feels protected, then freedom always gives to you, it gives you the wings, right? So additionally, it protects academic freedom and strengthens your professional profile. Then the question arises, if it is benefited to academician, then what is the benefit to the institute? Why does the institute care about the IPR? Various private institutes now more focus is on the on this IPR management systems, or they encouraging all the faculties to do the IPRs. Why it is so? No? Institutions also benefit significantly from the intellectual property because it attracts funding from national and international organizations. As I already told you, the money aspects. We all and the organization always takes the money in their mind, so it attracts the funding, it enhances the institute's reputation, and reputation, if the reputation build, then definitely funding will get, and if funding will get, then the institute definitely will be succeed. It attracts students, faculty, because if as a student there is a chance of innovation, students more attracted towards that institute. It advances academic excellence. It fosters the spirit of research. How spirit of research means, you know, as a, it enhances the institution reputation, rankings. They help to attract quality students, and quality students will write the quality research, and will do the research in the various factors. Maybe they create a new idea, they create a new product, they create a new solution to the societal problems, right? So it fostered the spirit of research. Moreover, IPR monetization can generate revenue for the institution. I already told you the money matters to all. Then the rights ownership and the assignments. In this lecture, one important aspect is the ownership. Who owns the research? The individual, the institution, or both? This depends on institutional policies. It depends on the institution's claim, funding agreements, and collaboration. It is essential to clearly define the ownership and assignments of right at the beginning of any project. The licensing, will be no ownership ambiguity, that is the main point. That's why they can share the revenue, and the moral and academic rights also helps in this, and the main cause is the protection in case of infringement. If any infringement happens, there is a protection, so that's why. Now the question arises, what you need to consider for the IP rights as an academician. You, before filing or sharing your work with your institution, consider few key points. First is the what is the institutional IP policy? Is your work novel or original? And collaborative arrangements, if any is possible. Contract with the publisher, what are the contractual policies, is it worth protecting commercially? And the employment contract, what the employment contract says about your institution, what is right in this contract, what are the laws says, are there any funding or collaboration agreement involved? These all the factors will guide your IP strategy. What are the infringement risks? I already told you infringement risk occurs. Someone uses protected IP without permission, without giving you citations, use your research, without giving you any reference, use your idea, without giving you any credit, use your brand, use your product. How you feel? You feel disheartened. Huh? So IP protect your own rights, don't infringe others' rights. Unintentional use of others' IP images, figures, and slides, notes. Always seek permission. Always document your work. As a researcher, we must be cautious not only to protect our own work, but also to avoid violating others' rights, violating others' work, or copying others' work. It is unethical. This includes proper citations, proper permissions taken from the researcher, from the brand, from the Is my slide visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, there is an internet issue.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is not audible now. You are not audible.
Ma'am, kindly continue, ma'am.
Hello. So, sir, where we left? Sir?
Ma'am, kindly continue, ma'am.
Maybe I am at a practical takeaway slide. Please define where we left. Okay, most to least relevant I.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
So, most to least relevant IP for academics. This is the. Hello. Hello. So, most to least relevant IP for academics is the left topic we have. Okay, let's start with this most to least relevant IP for academics. So first one is the copyrights. All your scholarly work, lecture notes, research papers, conference, presentations, MOOCs, etc. are recorded in this. And second one is the patents, inventions from the research, novel, non-obvious, useful inventions, lab discoveries, softwares, algorithms, prototypes, etc. are included in the patent. The third is the trade secrets, which are included in this the research data, the confidentials, and the next one is the trademarks. Trademarks is basically used for the trade purposes. It includes all the new ideas for the brands and for the products, for the new development of any idea in the business or in the trademarks. Then slide 5 is about the IPR governs. Intellectual property right governs how creations are used, shared, and protected. They define ownership, usage rights, licensing, and legal protection against misuse. In essence, IPR ensures that innovation is rewarded and misuse is prevented. Now next, why do academics care? As academics, IPR is extremely important for several reasons. It helps us protect our original work, our originality of research, and it promotes responsible research practices it and ethical usage of others' work. It enhances the potential for impactful contribution in the field. It also opens doors for commercialization through licensing, partnerships, etc. Most importantly, it fosters a collaborative and innovative research environment. Why do academics care? Now the question arises, why do academics care? Academics cares because now we are not in that slide. We are slide 6. We are on the slide 6, sir. So it protects slide 7, sir. Slide 7. It enhances our API score. The career opportunities it will provide. It enhance the career prospects. It the basically the main focus is on the money what is present and what is in the future. Then there is also a financial potential both immediate and long term. Additionally, it protects the academic freedom and strengthens your professional profile. Next slide, sir, please. Now the question arises, why the institute care? Why does the institute care? Institutions also benefit significantly from intellectual property. Strong IP portfolios attract funding from national and international agencies, which is also beneficial to the institute. It enhances the institute reputation. Obviously, the reputation gives you the funding, and funding will provide you the success. And it attracts the students, faculty. As a student, if you know that some institute or a few institute will provide the facility of IP, then automatically it will have a strong student base and the faculty base also. It advances the academic excellence. It fosters the spirit of research, as they help in attract the quality students, and quality students have some qualitative ideas, so it will benefit to the society also. And the moreover, it is IPR monetization. IPR monetization can generate revenue for the institution. Next slide, sir. Rights, ownership, and assignment. So, how the rights, owners, and assignments is done. One important aspect in this session is the ownership. Who owns the research, the individual, the institution, or both? It depends on the institutional policy. What is written in the institutional policy? What is the institution claim? The funding arrangements in the institution, how they get the revenue share, how they get the ownership, how they clear the ownership ambiguity, and the collaborations, moral and academic rights, and it protects in case of infringement. So what you need to consider before filing your work. Next slide, sir, please. Before filing or sharing your work, consider few key points. Is your work novel or original? Is it worth protecting commercially? Are there any funding or collaboration agreements involved? These factors will guide your IP strategy more possibly, and the contract with publisher, the employment contract, and basically the law. What the law says about the IP. It is main cause to before filing the product. Any mishappening or any frauds will happen. So obviously you have to aware about the law about the IPR. Then the infringement risk. Infringement occurs. Next slide, sir, please. Infringement risk. Infringement occurs when someone uses protected IP without permission. As researcher, we must be cautious not only to protect our own work, but don't fringe others' rights. Don't fringe others' work. Do not uh, violate others' rights or copy other ideas. This includes proper citation, code snippets, seek permission from the other work, and awareness of existing IP. Then we are talking about the practical takeaways. What are the practical takeaways from the academician point of view? For academics, here are some key takeaways. Always document your work. Always document your research. From the idea to present the paper, you have to document your work. How you get the research idea, how why you are conducting that research, what is your title, how you get that title, what is your research, what is your research design, what is your sample, what is your sample design. Always document all the things, otherwise you can't file the IPR. And always understand the type of IP which is applicable to your work, whether it is copyrights, whether it is patents. Always consult experts before filing patents or copyrights. It respects others' intellectual property. These practices will safeguard your academic and professional journey. The third slide is last slide is practical takeaways institution. For institution, the focus should be on developing clear IP policies and it should be clearly communicated with the faculty. It provides training and awareness program. It supports patent filing and always consult with expert. Conduct education and training for faculty as well as students and always be based on the university policy. What is university? The institution shall follow it. This creates a strong ecosystem for research and development. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this session will help you and it will provide you the most new insights. Last slide, sir. All the session is sum up now. Any questions if you have, I am ready to take it. And if you like my section, then follow me on LinkedIn and follow also the Skill Outlook also. And this is my email ID I give to you if you have any kind of query or any kind of collaboration activities or any kind of writing activities if you have, then please write me on this email ID. I will definitely give back to you the reply on the time. I have a very prompt mailer system. If you have any questions, as we have very limited time,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
skill activate feedback and certificate link. Please give feedback. Please fill this feedback form and complete the certificate. Certificate will only be issued only to those who complete the feedback form. So, if you don't have any question, please raise your thumbs up so that I can get your viewpoint about this session. You react. You can react.
Good afternoon, ma'am. And I do have a
Yes.
question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, for the first 18 minutes, I couldn't join the webinar, so I want you to explain, sum up what did you discuss in the very first 18 minutes? Could you please put light on those ideas and all that? Thank you, ma'am.
First 18 minutes about the most to least relevant IP for academics, right? Fourth slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, skill activate admin sir, please share the fourth slide. Yes, yeah, fourth. Uh, this is the second one. Yes. In this slide, I am talking about the most to least relevant IP for the academicians as an academician. As you all know that copyrights is only for the scholarly work or any research work. If you are a faculty member, then lecture notes or your research papers or your conference presentation are the mainly included ingredients or mainly included in the copyrights. As we are going to the digitalization or the online platforms, we are taking these sessions. These are the MOOCs or the value-added courses. All are come under the copyrights. Then second one is the patents. And these includes all the new inventions from the research, novelty, and the inventions which comes from the lab or discoveries. Any softwares, algorithms are included in these parts. And then the trade secrets may be called as the confidential research data. It includes all the research data which is unpublished and which is confidential for the trade, and the data sets or the formula or say SOPs, right? The third, last one is the trademarks, or we say can trade dress. It includes like your conferences, your course, your ID, your memberships, or maybe it can be said that there is a new idea about any product or any brand or any service you are going to publish at your own name. The ownership decide how you will be filing the IPR. I hope you understand my point.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Akash.
Thank you, ma'am, for explaining about some topics like introduction to IPR in research, identify the research outputs that can be productive. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shiva. Thank you so much. Thank you, admin. And I am very grateful for this opportunity. And there are some ups and downs in today's session, but I definitely will ensure that it will never happen again with you. And we will always collaborate with future endeavors. Thank you so much, team. And thank you so much, the 91 candidates and the Skill Activate team to connect with me. Skill Activate admin, please share the last slide. That is the thank you, gratitude slide. I have shared my LinkedIn ID and also and the email ID also. If you all the candidates or any, if you have any query, please ping me out on these email, or if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, I also share my ID. Thank you so much, and thank you all the candidates who are sharing very valuable feedback to me and giving me a thank you note. Okay, I'm maybe
Ma'am, where is the
shall I left
feedback form?
the session?
I'm not able to get it, ma'am. Feedback form.
Akash, it is in your chat box. Skill Activate admin can help you in this, and you'll get the certificate after the session, after the feedback, after the completion of feedback form. Skill Activate admin, please help the candidates. Skill Activate admin or share the feedback link with you in a chat box. Please see.
Before
Shall
we
I left
conclude,
the
we would like Before we conclude, we would like to thank our sponsor, JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers a publication services including Scopus, SCA, patent, copyright, thesis, and textbook, etc. For any publication assigned, you want me invited to join their WhatsApp group, link in the chat box, as well as in comment section. Before we conclude, we would like to thank our sponsor, JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers a publication services including Scopus, SCA, patents, copyrights, thesis, and textbooks, etc. For any publication assignments, you want me invited to join their WhatsApp group, link in the chat box, as well as in comment section. We also thanks all the participants joining us today. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. Before we conclude, we would like to thank our sponsor, JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers a publication services including Scopus, SCI, patents, copyrights, thesis, and textbook, etc. For any publication assignments, you want me invited to joining their WhatsApp group, link in the chat box, as well as on comment section. We also thank all the participants joining us today. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates.